Welcome back for our second Loons Live. We have so much we want to cover, so let's get to it. For me, the big thing that's going on here in the studio is making samples for this amazing new kit, this gorgeous crimp cloth vest from Diane Totten. When I went to, with 5 colors and a really complex color order, a warp color order chart was an absolute must. I don't know how I'd have managed without it. Here's a quick glimpse at my working warp color order chart. I made a neat one for the notebook. If you were in the gorgeous gradients class we taught with Tian last year, you got the lesson for learning to make a warp color order chart. And we'll be teaching it again in the Warped to Weave class that are coming up in May and April. Especially when you're beaming a long, dense warp, it can be really daunting. But with our method, it doesn't need to be. We've prepped the crimp cloth warp vest warp, and it has 752 ends set at 30 EPI, 7 yards long with choke ties and a rattle cross. We've heard people complain that beaming takes forever and is super stressful, but we'll beam this whole warp for you right here and now. Since some people feel that they don't have the room at the back of their loom to warp from the back, we're demonstrating today warping from the front of the loom.
Can't hear anything? Can you turn it up on that?
We'll try and get the sound a little better for you. When you warp from the back, it only means that you're winding onto the warp beam, the beam in the back, before you run your threads through the reed and the heddles. So this warp is wound with a rattle cross and a rattle mounted in the back of our baby wolf. So let's get warped. Totsy, aka Crank, will crank the handle on the warp beam and insert the warp separator. I, aka Yank, will tension the warp and move the lee sticks along and, well, yank. While we do this, Janae is going to tell you some of the other fun stuff going on in the studio.
Hi everyone. As they yank and crank to quickly beam this warp on the loom, I'd like to show you guys a few things we've been doing. First, I'd like to tell you about the rattles that we carry and we have in stock. We carry a variety of rattles from Shacked for big and small looms. We also carry a 26-inch oak rattle from our friend Doug, and you can find these on our website under the accessories tab. I'd also like to show you our new kit, our ombre chameleon scarf colorway in Tequila Sunrise. This kit provides enough yarn to make 2 scarves, one as a plain weave and one as a 3-1 laced pattern, as you can see I'm wearing right here. Instructions for these scarves are made in rigid heddle and for the forelooms. To catch you all up with what's happening in our studio, I'd love to show you some napkins that I wove last week. These napkins were made with 8's2 variegated yarn in half the warp and solid 8's2 in the other half. I warped the loom by pulling the doubled threads through each slot and hole so that I didn't have to go back and re-thread. That's my favorite way of warping because it's quick, it's easy, and I can just move right on to weaving. When I weave, I like to use the double bobbin boat shuttle. Here you can see I have the new colorway in there. This makes it a really easy weave because of your doubled warp threads. You can just go and weft it along with ease and grace. I've decided to make more napkins soon, and I'm going to use this rainbow opal next. I'm totally out of my comfort zone using this, but I'm excited to see what kind of patterns I can get. As you can see here, I have different weft stripes and warp stripes, and sometimes I got a plaid pattern in it. So that was exciting and fun. So because I love the variegated yarn so much, we are going to offer you a coupon code, and I'll put it right here for you. This coupon code is FebLive23 with the hashtag. This coupon code will get you 10% off variegated yarn for the whole rest of the month until we do the new Loons Live. You can enter this code on our website with ease, and you'll get your discount right away. I'd also like to tell you guys that we are holding our monthly Saturday seminar this weekend on February 11th at noon our time. We have the incredible Jennifer Moore, who spent a year in Peru learning their special techniques of backstrap weaving, Peruvian double weave, and the Spanish language. You can sign up on our website and we will send you a Zoom link so you can watch it in your comfort of your own home with us. So now let's take a look at what Michelle and Kathy are doing.
We're almost done. We've got one more piece of paper to put in. And here's the printing press. I learned this method and lots of other great tricks to getting a warp on efficiently and accurately and with as little swearing as possible. Join me for one of our Zoom You Gotta Be Warped to Weave classes. We have space available in the April and late May classes, so reserve your spot now. So we'll see you next month, the first Wednesday of March, for our next Loons Live. Until then, send us your questions and stay loony.